Hey guys, hey Von Blue, thanks for coming in tonight guys, how you doing? If you can just give me a bit of a mic check before I press the final button, just let me know if everything's okay, if the music's too loud, too low, my voice is too bouncy or too slightly in pain. I'm not sure if you can hear the music right. Or me. Can you guys, oh there we go, oh you sound good, it's me, but I can't hear any music. This thing really does not like doing the music, because if I have it too loud I feel like I'm shouting at you. Let's turn it up a bit. How's that? Music okay? My voice not too... It's very low compared to other streams. Are we on about my voice or the music? Because I keep messing with the music. Just if I have it too loud I can't hear any... Oh, Jesus. I feel like going back to my old headset, but it used to put black crap on my head. Okay, so... Wait a sec, I think I've got an idea. Is that any better, guys? So I've just taken, for some reason on the audio I had a noise filter when I've got that on my mic. Or is the music too loud now? I've also turned the gain up a little bit, so if you can give me a mic and a music check, if you give me a thumbs up, we'll go live. See? Iterative improvements. And I made a mistake and put a filter on the desktop audio, so 150% fail there. Deserge, how you doing, pal? Thanks for coming in. It's a bit of a bonus stream today. Oh god, it's been a weird day. With my bus driver trying to rip one arm out of its socket and break the other, that was fun. And I've been having what can only be described as cluster headaches, but adapt, improvise and overcome, everybody. That's my motto. Grimax, thanks for coming in, pal. Right, let's get this shit going live, but let's just remember, the stream manager is watching. Although she's not actually in the room right now. Apparently she's in our dining room. Doesn't like being in the dining room on a normal day. But in the dining room now. Okay, so as long as you guys are okay with the sound. Is that okay? I've just moved the mic a bit away from my fail mustache. Okay, so let's do a bit of a rundown of who's here. So, okay, so we've got Imam, Von Blue, P-Casting, good on you, Mark. Good news on that 24-minute run of the Cursed Mission. If anybody didn't know, P-Casting does do mission streams. I would seriously recommend everybody go follow him now. Just hit the button, press follow. It's quality content. Shout out is not a paid sponsorship. Just a sign of respect for a fellow content creator that does good work. Okie dokie. So then we've got Mauve on Blue. They've got Grimax as well, and Desertia. And Mrs. D, who I can see her from here. She's lovely. I'm going to marry that woman. So how's everybody doing tonight? Let's just do a bit of shameless plug to the Corp. There we go. Okay, so like I say, it's been a bit of a weird day. A very long day, is the best way of saying it. So I thought, let's do some missions. And I said to Mrs. D, I don't want to do this on my own. I want a bit of company. Mr. J. Shuri in the house. Yeah, I'm never doing that again. Mr. J. Shuri is a streamer, guys. He's up and coming. If anybody wants to watch his content, he does a lot of shooters. He's really good. I would strongly recommend following and viewing when he goes on, unless he goes on at the same time as me, in which case me, obviously, because I'm beautiful, so pretty. Okay, so we're just going to do some missions. All good here, just selling him for a bit of Moon Miner, which Von Blue. I will take that any day of the week, my friend. I like being watched. It just sounds weirder than it is. Okay, so I pre-rolled a mission. We have got the Angel Cartel burner agent, so that one. Okay, this music it's a bit too loud for me. How's just a quick one? Is that music okay? Now I feel dirty. Oh yeah. Now you feel worse. Okay, just a quick one. Is the music still pleasantly audible but not overpowering? Monkers. Okay, so we're going to go do this mission. But yeah, if somebody can just let me know about the music, because it just felt like it was blaring in my ears now. I don't know whether that's me or whether it really is loud. Okay, so where we've got to go? Talang. Still love the name of that system. Nice, mate. Anytime, like I say, if I know any streamers like you and Jay Shuri, seriously, hit the follow buttons. Good content, good times, much wow. Oh wow. See, I've just played around with the settings, so how's that? Give me a 1 out of 5. Well, give me a rating 1 to 5. I'm just going to keep 4. I'll take 4 out of 5. Lower or higher? Gives me something to do while I'm going to the mission. Like I say, if you guys can guide me to get this volume setting right, it'd be appreciated. Although for me it sounds about spot on. It's not too loud, I can still hear my own voice. Okay, so it's next door, Talang. So how's everybody's day been? What have you been up to? Or what you're gonna do? I mean, this stream was decided about, well, we've been on for 11 minutes, say 12, 13 minutes ago we decided to do it. Bit of bonus content, not sure how long it'll last. And then we're still going to be on tomorrow as scheduled. I want to try something. Everyone seems to be able to do this. No, I mustn't have the bot that does that. Grimax, we agreed with the Hateless's family we were going to use his one. Because you know, it's already a good community and we're building on it. Bomb blue? Coincidence, or is it meant to be? I like the latter. But if you do have any questions, queries, or anything, feel free to just shout up. You know, there's no information here is secret. I mean, unlike most streamers, the only thing I cover up is where the chat box is because I need the chat box, but conveniently covers my like corp chat and all that because I've got a few members of my corporation that just don't want to be on stream. So I said, look, my chat box covers that up. Okay, so this is a weird one where we have to literally try and get to as close as 401 meters a second. There we go. And then just hit the webs and the disintegrator and just wait for it to spool up now. Oh god, yeah, the Nurgles. It's like the Swiss Army knife of frigate burners. I mean, you can configure it to do all of the frigate ones. I don't like using it for Team Hawk and Enyo because I get to play with a Garma. And I don't like the Garista burner one because you have to overheat. And I've never found a setup where you can just travel, but I use a Garma now for that mission. So I get to do rockets go brr. Now for everybody that is here, I don't know how many of you there are. I purposefully set the stream up so that I can't see viewer numbers. That way it lets me focus on the people that are chatting. If lurkers, if you want to stay cloaked, that's entirely up to you. I'm just glad you're here. But at the same time, I don't look at any, I'm not like thinking, oh, I've got 8 people. 2 are chatting. What do I do to get the other 6 chatting? Don't care about that. Alert mode is engaged. It's fine. But if you, the one time I say is always at the start of the stream. If you do want to say hi at any point, just raise your hand, say hi, then say cloaking or something like that. Absolutely fine. But if anybody has any questions, queries on anything I'm doing, just shout up. That's what I'm here for. If I can entertain you, I'm happy. If I can educate you, I'm happy. If I can make you laugh at a weird Brit, even better. Okay, so let's go back to base, spin up another one. Okay, so let's go there. Yeah, not only did I have suicidal bus driver on the way to work, I had the same one on the way home. He's got a very good proclivity for sticking his brakes on at weird times. He seems like it's like he wants people to lurch forward. Only the difference is, both times I forgot to get the bus number, so I can't complain. But I got home, I'm still alive, I'm taking that as a win. Let's dock up now. And from what I gather of tomorrow, Mr. J. Shorey will know this because me and him work together. It's going to be an interesting day. We've got a lot of computers to move. Beauty is, he's young, I'm old. Yeah, plan for tonight, if I even have a plan that is kit back, relaxed missions. I am not going try hard. Oh, Hawk, dang. I have rebuilt a couple of my ships as well, so we'll see those as we get the missions. But let's just say the Tenju is... It's less spicy now, but it's way cooler to fly. So cool. I had a quick go of it before stream. And like I say, it nice. It nice. The impromptu, let's kill myself, get to Jita, and then travel 54 jumps here very quickly before. Yeah, because it's like I did it all. I got home, did the things, got there, and I'm like, yeah, I'm going live. Okay. Oh, that's an intriguing thing for me. We'll have a skill finish whilst we're on stream. That never happens for me lately. You get to over 300 million skill points, and everything you're training is like stupid training modifiers. So to get one, it's a welcome change. Now with this mission, to me this is the bread and butter mission. You get like Team Enyo, Team Hawk fairly often. And it's the same thing for both missions, you just change the ammo. Go in, orbit at 18, you'll circularize at 20, then it's a kill box. Just kill the thing, loot the wreck, profit, and go home. That's the plan anyway. We are still in a continued state of mourning over Mrs. D's ship loss. And I still need to make the Octopus logos. And the Happy Octa. Or the Happy Puss. Did we say Happy Puss and Octopus? Yeah, so I've got plans for 2 emotes. It's essentially going to be an image of the plushie thing I've got. The pink one with the happy smiley face is obviously the Happy Puss. And then you've got the Octopus, which is whenever we lose a ship, it goes into a state of mourning for a few days. Even if it's an Ibis on a new account. Worth nothing. But we still fly the flag at half-mast. Now this is a weird one for me because I've never streamed on a Wednesday. I mean, I know I had the night off yesterday, but I needed it. I was so knackered. But I'm trying to stick to my schedule, the official schedule that's listed up online, as though it's like it's some kind of religious text. I want to make sure that my schedule is like your favourite TV show time. Your TV show never went off. I don't plan on going off. Unless it falls on something like Christmas Day and maybe I can't stream because of the kids. But we'll know in advance. Okay, so orbiting, got those on, that's on, target that. And then like I say, it's just kill box time now. Like I say, tonight's not a try-hard night, it's a bit of fun night. But again, I mean, if anybody wants to tell me what they've been up to or what they're doing now, feel free. Excuse me, just getting comfy in my chair. And Mrs. D's randomly saying F off to the screen. Although I've got to ask her now. What's up? The random F off? What? Playing a game? Nah, she's applying for more houses. Because at the moment we are trying to move back to the next town over. Well, the next city over, should I say. Because she works there, I work there, but unfortunately we live 20 miles away and I don't drive. That's trash loot in there, so let's go home. So, I mean, usual thing, we're going to go back to the base and spin up another one now. Also, any suggestions for what I should do for this channel points thing? Because I'm not actually sure what to do with it. It's like I need to name the things as well. Okay, so let's go through there. Mr. J. Shore with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you, buddy, so much. Every one of those means a lot. Thank you. And I'm not sure whether we've got any of the first badges left now, so if you just say something in chat. No, sadly no. It's all of them went. Sorry, mate. But much love, mate. Same time next month? 2 thumbs up. Oh, is my bot acting up funny again? Okay, I'm gonna have to play with that bot thing because it's blocking YouTube links now. No. I'm gonna do it while I'm on stream. This is like Chad tier multitasking for me. Oh, right, why are you doing that, computer? I didn't say to do that. Cloud bot. Right. For this stream, I've disabled it.
There's literally no one there. Look. I'll show you the front door. There you go, there's no one there.
I'm just going to repost what you put in, dude. There you go. I got a feeling that the bot's a bit of a spaz. No, the bot's been really weird. I think I'm going to have to find a better one. So for now, I've just, at my own risk, I've disabled it for that little bit. Okay, so let's hand that in. Oh, I've got a storyline. Ooh, I get to do a thing now. Right. Nope, I don't want to do that. I want to go to Bertha. And then I want to take out 8,000 of those. Then we jump in the ship named after a very special lady. Chuck that in there, undot there, do that, click that, set destination, and we're done. I know I can't, it's old habits die hard. Makes me look cleverer than I really need to be. I mean, I was like, say 3 months ago, today years old, and I realised you can just double click a ship to get in it. Only part of the bot's been disabled. Until I can investigate it a bit better. We still have Mrs. D with the banhammer, which she's itching to use. At this point, we really need to say carry, 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 and hope he appears. Okay, accept that, complete that, and that's the mission done.
No, Sprout was already falling apart, don't rip it.
Apparently the stream manager's currently got a sprout and trying to kill it.
Remember what happened to me with Edward Nelly? Yeah.
Okay, so that's my station. So let's go there. I'm not sure if you guys can hear the conversation Mrs. D's having with the dog. But I'm peeing myself laughing to a point. Okay, so let's just dock up, do another one. Throw that on the pile of things and just go from there, really. Yeah, this is what really does my head in about myself. I went to the effort of making undock boot marks. Not undock. Instadocks. Never use them. Absolute fail. Okay, so what are we getting next? Ooh, Blood Raiders. As always, we have a burner ship. We have a ship for every mission. Spider Nurgle does whatever the Spider Nurgle does. I can't unsee it. And it's almost OCD, I have to say the jingle now. I mean, the best you're going to get is like the Captain America skin. And that's just what I call it. I don't know. So it's stopping me doing what I want to do while I'm jumping. Star Captain, that's the one. Yeah, Von Blue, the whole stream is dedicated to that guy. He's the person I now refer to as, like, when I say I'm classically trained by, and when I say, like, the man himself, it's Hateless. But yeah, he trained me on missions. I followed his plan like it was a Bible, and I followed it, and works. The only beauty I had at the time was I didn't have many skills that I needed to train. I'd already got them all. I just never realised I could do the missions until I watched those videos, and I'd put the video on, I'd watch it, then I'd recite it back in my head, and then I'd do the mission. It took me a couple of months, but by the end of it, I was doing it all. Why are you talking to the dog like that? You know they can hear you. So she's been like, she treats the dog like a fur baby, whereas I treat the dog like a dog. It is not my fur baby, but she is lovely. You know, I ain't never gonna get her to stop treating the dog like a fur baby, so I'm just gonna go with it. Doing everything I can to find a house that'll take the pupper with us. Because she's only like 2 or 3, so she's still in the Velociraptor stage for a German Shepherd Malinois cross. Know your Velociraptor. My Velociraptor looks like that. Just in case anybody hasn't seen it, she is the stream manager. She is currently killing a toy. But feel free to do like 07s in chat for the stream manager. Yeah, this mission is pretty much a warp in, lock up, load everything, and murder death kill it slowly. Because a few years ago when they updated all the pirate strongholds and adjusted all the base values for the frigates and stuff, they gave the crew in the burner mode a brick tank beyond anything. But the beauty of this ship, it gets up to like 700 DPS, it will eventually rip it to shreds. And I'm not in a rush. I'm here until I'm not here, and then when I'm not here, I'm asleep. And then when I'm not asleep, I'm up in the morning for work, so... Circle of life is complete. But yeah, man. Have a look at the Star Captain skins. The very in my eyes, they're very Captain America. This can be Spider-Man. Obviously, MCU version. It's got to be the MCU version. You can have Captain America. Von Blue. The videos are brilliant. If you need anything, you've got the stream here as well. And if you want to, feel free to go to the Hateless_Gaming Discord. It's the community hub that we're using. We got permission from his family to use that one to keep that community alive. Because I'm hoping that people go from this stream to there, so that Discord doesn't stagnate. You know, you always need continual people in there to keep a community going. And then if you want to join an in-game channel, we've got the Hateless_Gaming channel as well. I would urge everybody to join that if they aren't already. Anything good? Nah. I don't know why I know why I check that one, because occasionally you get the odd little thing, but it's so rare. Hey man, good on you, mate. But yeah, the way I'm looking at this is I'm streaming here where I know the family originally would have liked me to have streamed on his channel, but it was a confusing situation. So, and I've gone through that in other videos. I don't want to bore you all with it again. But yeah, we made this channel, we're growing this channel, and we're using community resources we've already got. Save making a new one and then having everyone to move over, it didn't seem right. I mean, for now, I'm planning on just passing everybody over to the man himself's videos for help and advice, unless something drastically changes, in which case I'd have to make some kind of amendment video. But that I'd end up having to post that on my own at that point, because having someone that's passed away post videos again could start confusing people and cause issues. But let's get on with the stream, because we're here for missions, not me talking about other things. So, but those videos are a great resource, so I would recommend a good watch. Drone aggro works very differently than the videos. I mean, things change over time. I mean, which ones are you looking at where it's saying to use drones? Because I know with my fleet, except for Angel Base, where I know that the Bobs are going to get destroyed immediately, because all my drones are called Bob, all of them, every single one, and I own many. Other than that one mission, I don't use drones on any, because it's very hit miss or maybe. Oh yeah, Jaguar, it's not even worth it. You're just pissing money up the wall there. I mean, they're good if you need a bit of an oh shit button in something like Talus or Jaguar, because it'll go after them and give you a chance to like regenerate your tank for a few seconds. Butaru, how you doing, pal? Thanks for coming back. Glad to have you in the stream. How are you? Just kicking back, doing some missions. We're not tryharding tonight. It's a bonus stream, casual grinding missions. If we get any loot, we're going to see what we do with it. At this point, I haven't had a faction drop properly since that. I had a mag stab last week on the very last mission of a stream. Oh, wow, how many hours did you do? I feel I should tell you all the cats are really weird tonight. They're touching. Get off that cable! Cat's trying to eat me new headset cable. Dude, I take my hat off to you. I could not do that many in 3 hours. I know that's the wrong shape before I will use it. Okay. Now, on a serious note, this is me asking if any of you, quite literally, let's just go there, see the parade skin, because it's a bit shinier than this one. If you know anyone who's got one, tell them that there's a weird Brit that will buy it quite happily. Because I want that skin. I want the shiny. It's all in the pullers. I got to... Wow. I have one character. I have one account that's active. I do have another account that's off right now. Because I just haven't got the energy in me to dual box. So I've got one. I'm very tempted to try. You know, give it a few weeks doing this on stream and then maybe try and then have like a... How can I describe it? If you can see my mouse, like I have a second screen here where the kind of little last person to follow box is. Maybe have a screen there and move the little the little follow box from here to like up here somewhere. I ain't figured out. I've only got 1080p real estate to play with, but I'm thinking about it. Okay, dealing with some spam and bot on Milk's channel. Have any idea how to deal with that by any channel? Ban. It's about the only thing I could say. Okay, so Tori said, well, I spend around 2 days getting the missions, 1 hour to BM all the... Yeah, I simple man, I do one thing and just about do it. That's way too much work for me. But don't you do them in null? So it's that's kind of the culture out there, isn't it? You'll pull everything, like you say, bootmark everything, and then I'm assuming you have a shared group for the going around. I took it to the other level. Yeah, you definitely went to the other level. I have no clue on that. It's just continual banning. I mean, is this in game or on Twitch? Yeah, I would kill for a weird empty null. If it's on Twitch, pal, the only other option is either make it subscriber or follower chat, but then they just follow you and spam you. Subscriber chat, you make a bit of money out of it, if they've got it. But then it kind of ruins it for anybody that's not a subscriber. Yeah, that is another option, contacting Twitch. I have never spoke to anyone on Twitch yet. One imagines it will happen at some point, just not yet. Okay, so with this one I have to do it really weirdly because my orbit is set for the other Garmin. So with this one I would love to have individual ships of individual orbits, but it doesn't work. But yeah, orbit at 1000, get in range. Okay, I just messed up a bit there, but we can recover. There we go. We'll just pulse that for one go. Hopefully, I'm safe and retired. You're making me jelly as hell. I mean, with the LP I'm making from the stream, it's like saying here's $1 million Monopoly money, because that's about what it's worth. As for at my normal mission grounds, I'm looking at about 1600 to 1800 on a good day. Get 600,000 LP, make a bill. It's that simple. Yeah, I never touch pirate LP, pal. I mean, one thing I always wanted to try, and this is It isn't that I can't do it, it's just I'm way too pansy to do it. Whereas carrier level 5s, like the ones that Hateless did. But you have to see the carrier in every system that can do a mission. And then you just travel between them. But I know with that it was very hard to maintain because declines are even worse. But I never say never. I mean, don't you have to seed ships in every system out there as well? Or because I'm always told you never gate ships. Oh wow, that was especially uber trash. Not even the mandatory here take a module that looks like faction, but it's just common. Wow, the burner gods are really generous tonight. Good job I don't count loot into my income or anything like that. It's a bonus when you get it. Like I say, I don't know that level of mission, you know, I'm weird one-man band that just does them in a certain place. I mean, this entire area is just designed for entertainment. I just want to pick a constellation where you don't see me jump for like 10 minutes in a row just to do a 2-minute mission. Because one constellation I used to run missions in before I wised up and did it properly and found a better place. 9 to 10 jumps for a mission. Small-esque. I'm still happy with it. For me, I just want a nice, chilled, laid-back way of doing it. I'm not into the big stuff these days. Ski Dude, thank you for coming to the chat, pal. Thank you for coming to the stream as well. What's the best system for Caldari Navy level 4 burner? Ooh, that's a weird one. Because Caldari Navy's so overfarmed, it's unreal. Depends whether you want any Locusec offers or not. Umarka's a good system. Decent constellation. You shouldn't go more than about 4 jumps for a mission. But it's probably also overfarmed like crazy. Valdara, thank you for coming in, pal. It's I'm glad you're here. Like I say, you'd always be there for the man himself, so the fact that you've come into this one, thank you so much, pal. But yeah, Caldari. Yeah, I agree with Caldari. There isn't really a great area, but Umarka's about the best. Yeah, Torino's isn't too bad. I know there's a couple of. I think there's one where there's 2 agents in the same station, or at least in the same system. Let me just type it up. Umarka. There. So I was looking at that one because I was just going to grind and grind and grind, but then I realised A, I'm too close to Jita, which is a massive thing. The moment they sniff you anywhere near there, they'll be on you. I mean, a lot of people die in that system a day, but for all I know, they're just killing ventures. Nah, we don't want to do Gone Berserk. I know I've had a weird day, but I'm not into that kind of torture. Jeez, how does it just give DD bad missions? Ooh, Pirate Invasion. Thank you, I'll take that any day of the week. But we're not going to use Torpy today. Yeah, I mean, before the whole Pochman thing, Niaja opened up all of them all. And now you've got to go round the outside. Yeah, Mrs. D did the Eminem thing that I was thinking in my head as I said it, but then thought, no, I'll rest on. I am on the side of caution. Fair play, buddy. Okay, so we're going to take the refitted Las Vegas, which I desperately need to buy some ammo for. We've gone autocannons rather than artillery. Actually lowered the price to build quite a lot. Because no more fancy micro warp drive to stop the cap penalty. In fact, no more micro warp drive. Filament scanning the high set roll. And yay, 5 jumps. Fair play. So what's everybody up to then? Because as I tell everybody, I can't tell how many of you guys are here other than what I see in chat. Mrs. Deal testify, I don't have a way of seeing, I've blocked everything off. I think the reasoning behind it is as simple as this. If I see, say, 12 people and 4 of you chat, I can't tell whether I'm trying to chat to the other 8 people or whether I'm only chatting to you guys, so take that out of the equation. Yeah, she really does tell me that. She's like, you've got no viewers, babe. And I'm like, okay, well, there's at least 6 or 7 of you, based on chat. And I'm pretty sure Mr. J. Shawry's probably just gone lurk mode. But like I say, he's a workmate and a mate. Oh, 5 million! Oh, I can, I'll brush that one off. Give me 10. But yeah, I like focusing on the people that are here. If you want to be here and lurk, you know, you're listening. That's all gravy to me. If somebody wants to chat, I'm here. Okay, so we're going to do this like we would with Torpy. It's literally just going to be point there. The only beauty is we get to play with bastard mode now. Tried this out on a couple of cheap missions, like the ones that I don't normally run. Just something where I knew I could play around with the rat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat guns. Okay, oh, activity. How do you cash in your LPs? For this corp, I don't. I don't bother with this one. Although, I'm doing a bit of a, I want to say a challenge, but it's not a challenge. I'm doing something that the man himself once said to do, or tried to do, trying to get 100 million skill points. 100 million LP. God, I cannot do tonight. Yeah, trying to get 100 million LP. So I may as well just do it here, on stream. And then, in my normal mission ground, I just go through the LP store and just see what's kind of good. Get a few blueprints here, a few implants there. Trickle it in slowly. I never cash out too much in one go. There's your mate. If you got to do stuff, you got to do stuff, matey. Ritaru, I am in no rush whatsoever to do it. If it takes me 10 years, I'm hoping the game will still be alive then. But if it takes me a stupid amount of time to do it, then it takes me a stupid amount of time to do it. I got to 17.27 and then quit. Because for some reason the LP I farmed in the past shot up the moment I stopped selling it. And the market just reset itself. But, I mean, best way of saying it. No, that's the... I'm up to 1.165 million. So I'm 1% there in a little bit. I'm in no rush. I have no need to sell this LP. I don't do much off stream here. Because what I'll do is I rotate between a couple of different mission grounds. So I might do one day in Caldari, one day here, one day in Canid, something like that. I move around. So, I mean, if I just say for the most part, I just stream here and do missions here, we'll see how it goes up over time. Yeah, Fuzzworks is the best. Love that site. Yeah, you've got a weird balancing act with LP to try and keep it profitable, but get a profit out of it yourself. So I've got an internal rule that whatever I sell has got to be at a certain price before I make it. Which is one of the few things I don't have a spreadsheet for. I just do it in my head. Oh yeah, Thukker's a nightmare. Somebody makes one cat battery too many and the thing crashes. I mean, in the old days I used to make damage mods. And, you know, in fact I still do occasionally, because there's one of the mission grounds I use the LP to make Caldari Navy ballistic controls. But that market's scary sensitive. Okay, we're done. That was the first time I've done that with a Marauder, and I think that test went very well. I realised I don't want to do artillery with this ship. I want to literally jump into the enemies and go rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat on them. So I decided to do a bit of an impromptu refit this morning. Well, not this morning, this afternoon. Well, when I got in. God, it's not afternoon when I get in, it's evening. Either way, just refitted it. And I think that was a bit of a successful test. Oh yeah. The artillery one was working, but just it didn't click PCAST in it. So I thought, okay, let's look at what I need. And I wanted a close in autocannon build, and it gets like 2k DPS. I'm not going for DPS records. But you turn on that bastard mode and anything within 50 kilometers is in trouble. Okay, I am promising you I will destroy your name, but Nablis1989, thank you for coming to the stream, and you are right. Thukker areas are Paladin Centrals. How are you doing today? Everything good? Okay, I know that's focused at Faldara, but my only idea is sell small, but often. Yeah, diversify. Very good advice, that is. Yeah, seriously guys, if anybody wants to watch missions at other times of the day, PCaston, great streamer, would recommend. Hit that follow please for him. I will promote any streamer that does mission. I mean, to promote anything to be fair. But when it comes to missions, it's the thing I love. The more people that are doing it, the better I think the game gets. So yeah, if you want to give PCaston a follow, he's really good at streaming. I mean, the thing with cashing out your LP, it's 98% research, 2% action. Know what markets you can sell to and go from there. For me, it's different mission looks, different LP and cycle. I set price for. Aldar, you do exactly the same as me, mate. You look at what you can get, what you can sell, look at what the market wants, and go from there. Okay, stop the thief. Do we want to do stop the thief? I think we do. Let's take out the rebuild. Yeah, I got into it weird rolling on some Tech 2 mods earlier and managed to save some CPU and stuff, so I used a cheap rolled shield booster and I'm happy now. We've actually got range. I mean, out of javelins, I'm getting 67 kilometers now. So I was happy with this build. But I don't want javelins, I want rage. I want to Hulk out on this mission and go angry on them. Okay, sorry about that. I was just... a friend's just logged on, so I thought I'd just tell them I'm streaming. Okay, what have I missed? So, yeah, I read that. Well, I need to move to Stain then. I think Faction Warfare has some impact, I don't know. Far enough, but... I mean, Faction Warfare has always had a bit of an impact because it's a lot of LP and then you get reduced parts, don't you, compared to normal? Yeah, so I primarily do Valente LP. But I can sustain doing Thuk of about 500k a month. Single day canny can last, yeah, I know that one, mate. 3 months in the market for the webs, and if Valente knows dive, so I can pick up SC. Yeah, you are the jack of all trades for LP. And then for Kadami Navy LP farm, I suppose the best is to do level 5s instead of level 4s, just use Black Rat. Yeah. Something like 70 odd thousand LP a mission, it's not bad. Yeah, I'm just firing rage from 35 kilometers. I'm happy with that. But yeah, if anybody that's just joined in, we are just doing chilled, laid-back missions, no try-harding. Not trying to break any ISK records, just trying to do a bit of a chatty stream, kill missions, have fun. Whilst playing with some of my ships. And the pretty explosions. And we're done with that one. So I want to use the Tenji more. I do like it. My word, we're already up to an hour. So if you hear Mrs. D randomly saying like profanities or just general shock, I would say we're looking for a house and she's looking at like costs for rental and it's got insane. Okay, I don't swear that much on the show, but fuck me, £3 grand a month. What is it, Buckingham Palace? With a chauffeur? They be tripping on LSD. Yeah, the price in the fit from going small family. Oh, it's tough, but good. I need to try that fit Grey Maxes. Problem is, I'm just too pansy to do it. I just run a set of Asclepians. Nothing fancy. They're just kind of a tool for the job. Don't run anything obscene. I mean, me and the man himself used to have an argument whether Asclepians over Ascendancies were better. Yeah, it's just like that here. If you're renting, you need at least 2 people working in a good job. Thing is, we're both working. Yeah, I'm not going to say we're skint, and I'm not going to say we're well off. We're in that nice little middle ground where you've got enough to survive and a bit left over, but you haven't got too much that you waste it. I mean, he was definitely an Ascendancy man. I was always the Asclep guy, and I remember some of the conversations you had with Genos. Because they're definitely helping fit in the extreme builds that I know you used. Oh, Hawk. I like Hawk. Okay, I'm going to put on that. Team Garment. Let's get that in. Go to Talang. Yeah, I always say I never argued with Hateless. It was always a conversation. Sometimes it was heated, sometimes not so much. Bonkers, how you doing, pal? Thank you for coming into the stream. It's much appreciated. How's your day going? We're just doing some chilled missions. It's a bit of a bonus stream day. So, we're not tryharding, we're just kicking back and trying to keep up with chat. I own my own house. I own my house loans, but if it rent, I get like 2.5. Fair play, Deserge. We're just trying to rent. It's just... what's the best way of saying it without blaming the dog? Let's have a look. Oh, mate. Oh. I'd give you a bro hug if I could. Oh, mate. This is the closest I can do to a bro hug for you right now. There you go. Come on, guys. F's up in chat. And any bro hugs you want to send him. That sucks. Ooh. Well, if it's any consolation, we're here to chat with. I mean, real life will always come first. I don't care if I lose any shippers. If my daughters want me, or if Mrs. D wants me or needs me, anything like that, ships can be replaced. People need me, people need me. Hey Ben, how you doing, pal? Nice to see you back in the stream. Bonkers, I know the feeling, mate. I know the feeling. I never know what to say when people say guess what, so what? Loki! Drake is ready for the metallics. Cool. Yeah, Loki, you're right. The Abyss does claim all. Right, I'll just get me head back in gear for the mission. So we're going to orbit that. 18. Stick the micro warp drive on. And then we're going to murder death kill it. Oh, thank you, good. You're in the office today. Oh, mate. I don't even know what that means anyway. I like working in an office. I had a brief period where I could work from home, and Mrs. D will testify, I hated it. I am an office worker through and through in IT. I haven't seen it. Oh, mate, you've got to show me now. Headhunter is one of my all-time favourite set of skins. I mean, I was ready to pay 10 billion for the one for the Cronus, and then 2 days later, they re-released it, and I'm like, oh, hell yes. Oh, hell yes, I'm buying that. The only downside is I wasn't clever enough to buy a couple of extras and put them in storage. I'd make some good bank on that now. Oh, see if there's anything good in the loot. Please wait. Okay. I mean, I've still got the ships that Loki printed for me. And a set of Star Trek ones that he sent. Although I never got the first set. Because he was very gracious and reprinted them for me. Sadly rubbish in there. I'm IT2. I just never show up, but I had to come in even though all my teleport tools were fair play. Hi Guts, how you doing, pal? Thank you for coming back. How are you doing? Hope your day's going okay. Yeah, see, I work on the... Because in our office, for the company I work with, there's two teams for IT. You've got the software developer side, and then you've got the engineering team, which do all the hardware, like the printers, the PCs, setting up, like in our case, setting up a brand new warehouse, which me and Mr. J. Shorey are doing tomorrow, because I work with him directly. But the amount of times you get people coming at you with software questions, like, I kind of know it, but it's like, go speak to that team. And they're like, but they don't speak to us that much. Yeah, they don't speak to us either. Just pinged it to you on Discord. Ooh. Where am I? Message requests. Accept DM. Sorry guys, I'm nerding out at 3D printing stuff. I miss my 3D printer because I'd love to do something like that. I love the stand with the Caldari logo. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, I'm watching the video of the print. Oh, I could watch 3D printing all day long, quite happily. How long did that print take to do? That looks like it took a while. Guts, I'm... an hour and a half. Wow, that's fast. As for Guts, I'm good, but I had a weird thing on the bus today. Literally, you're pulling into the bus station. Nobody waits till the bus driver stops to start going up because you want to get to the front of that. You want to get to the front of that queue. He taps his brakes, doesn't he, on purpose? So I go flying. I've got my arm on one of the little handholdy things. So my left arm got yanked, like just pulled, but my right kind of collarbone shoulder went into another bar. So it's like moving my arms is like, ow. Ooh, I want that printer. I want that printer so much. Do you want a German Shepherd Malinois Cross? And I'll take the printer. Because the Stream Manager is open to a good home for a printer. Right, let's dock up. I used to have a 3D printer. It wasn't a great one. It was a Anycubic i3 Mega. It did the job I needed. It printed off many Baby Yodas when it was Baby Yoda before they named him. It did a couple of Olafs for a little girl because they couldn't buy an Olaf anywhere, so I printed a big one, 2 mediums, and 3 little ones. So that little girl had plenty to for a playset. She could have multiple personality Olafs. And it did a few Star Trek ships that I still haven't glued together yet. But I miss my 3D printer. Technically, because I got up, and there is signs everywhere that says do not get up while the bus is in motion, no. It was my own fault, and I can't prove he tapped his brakes. Printer's May birthday so much cheaper. I love it. Oh, that's brilliant. Okay, so let's see what we get. Oh, hell no. I ain't doing that one. Nope. Ooh, I like that one. Yeah, for anybody that's new or doesn't know burners, the method I'm using is what the man himself would have used, Mr. Hateless. So there's more declining than anything else. Ooh, that reminds me. I can pop one of those. Just a reminder, if you do missions, these are dirt cheap on the market at the moment, and they let you decline, or they'll just give you a massive standing boost if you just do missions naturally. Love the emotes. I've got to work out mine. I've got a couple of plans, but working from there really. Okay, so let's go do what used to be called the original burner. Oh god, Mrs. D, I've still got the pink skin on. I'm sorry, but I'm not cleaning the ship. That just shows you how long I've had it. Okay, so let's go next door. Actually, we'll change the skin.
No.
We'll go with a slightly shinier black and pink one.
Okay.
I got the Mrs. D approval, guys. Yeah, there we go. This one doesn't have a massive knob on the side of the front of the ship there. I didn't know that then. I mean, I'm fine in myself. Tomorrow I'll be fine. Just it's a bit sore today because I was a bit. But I still see it. I got up. I wasn't really holding on to the thing right. Just adapt, improvise, and overcome. Plus, I'm not one of these like claims and compensation people. The amount of times with an old employer I could have sued them for damage to me is unreal. Unfortunately, I'm just a little bit before that generation of claims. Plus, hopefully, once we move, I won't need the buses anymore, so I can go in a bit of a protest against their service forever. Bonkers, you're giving me like a 3D printing hard on here. Keep doing it. Deserge, you go do what you need to do, pal. And Pocket Change, thank you for the follow, friend. How are you? You've come in at a weird time because we're talking 3D printer porn and I'm doing missions. Now, Bonkers, Y2K is a streamer. I do recommend everybody go there and just give him a bit of a follow. He's a really good content streamer. I've nicked some of his ship designs in the past, and the Dead Max specifically. Oh yeah, that hard-on's gone now. I see you're in my old stomping grounds. Which corp you do missions for? Cador. I'm not selling the LP. I'm not ruining anybody's like revenue streaming game. I'm literally just going to save up 100 million skill points because in the past the man himself dared me to do it. And the last attempt I did, I got to 17 million and a bit of change. So let's see if we can do it this time. But like I say, the missions here are strictly for just for fun. And I make a little bit of this from it, and then I get loot on a couple of them. But yeah, this mission was the original burner, as I was told, so... Which, to be fair, you make 10 mil in the space of a couple of minutes. That's not a bad ISK. Yeah, 2.5 grand. It's... Oh look, a unicorn. Although at the moment... Oh man, the ship hasn't even got the unicorn on. That's better. Now it's got the unicorn on. I love playing with the game's biggest cruiser. This ain't a battleship, it's just a cruiser-sized battleship. Well, no, battleship-sized cruiser. It's been a long day, guys. It's been a long day. Although I do love making Scala go pop. Now I know I should pick up the implant, I just don't bother anymore. Really should just get somebody to loot behind me. They'd make something if they loot and salvage one wreck at a time. If I had the money, I'd buy it in a heartbeat. I really would love to get back into 3D printing again. It would definitely make my Star Trek ship collection grow exponentially faster. I mean, the best one I've got right now is a Nova class that Locavol printed for me, and it's got... It's going to sound odd, it's got pride of place in my garage, because if I bring it in the living room with the cats, they'll kill it. So when we move, I've got a plan to wall mount it, but I'm going to paint it, I'm going to do everything, make it look pretty, and then it's going to get wall mounted. So we're just going to dock up now and spin up another mission, really. But yeah, I mean, I don't know how many of you guys are here. I can't see viewer chat, anything like that. I turned it all off. But I'm glad you're all here. Just wanted to say that. Although we are at that little point of the stream where I'm allowed to do my one-time shameless plug. Sorry, Mr. D's talking about. Mrs. D says there's nobody here and I'm just imagining it all. But yeah, this is the one time I'm allowed to shamelessly plug the stream, so if you do want to follow or subscribe, it's entirely up to you. Don't do it if you can't afford it. If you want to, it's up to you. If you want to follow, it's greatly appreciated, but other than that, I'm just glad you're here. That was only the reason I got it, was I had 2 years bonus saved up for a new PC. This dropped, and I'm like, okay, so just going to flog the old print upgrade, the GPU, and buy. Wish I had that kind of money. I mean, the beauty is we're building up savings, so imagine it's and eventually we'll have enough where we can splurge on things. I mean, the original plan was joint MacBook Airs, but we've both gone off that idea lately. We're going to have them engraved. But yeah, for those of you that are here, thank you for coming. For those of you in lurk cloaker mode, you stay cloaked, guys. I'm not going to rattle you. That was 2 years they'll blind myself. Yeah, I take my hat off to you, dude. You saved up well there. Okay, so Sancha Burner. It's all in Talang tonight. Where are Sancha? But yeah, for those of you that don't know the style of missions, it's not one ship, lots of missions. It's one ship, one mission. Oh, Bonkers, thank you for subscribing, pal. Thank you so much. It is greatly appreciated. I mean, at the moment, anything I make from the stream is going towards the headset fund to pay myself back for the headset I just treated myself to. Cheers, pal. It's appreciated. Much love. Ah, I'm smiling. It's that ear to ear smile now. Thank you. I mean, my college I started in June. Started in May doing the Hateless stuff, which, yeah, that confused people. Started this channel, did a test stream, did one, then real life took over and was like, you can't stream, dangerous. And then, like, say, last week started, got affiliate within a week, and it's just crazy. I mean, I get giddy at the end of the stream, because when I close the stream and I'm like, right, I'm done for the night, I go to bed, and then I get that email that's the stats, and it's like, wow, I got that many people. But I had some advice from one, a CCP member that used to stream, and a few other people saying, one, don't stop talking, two, stick to your schedule like it's, you know, it's written it's written in the canon of the universe. So I'm sticking to my schedule, but this is a bonus stream. This is just a bit of extra fun for everybody. And the other bit of advice I got is don't try and talk to people that aren't talking back, kind of thing. It's if the lurkers are going to lurk. So I talk to chat. And that's why I thought if I can't see how many of you there are, I'm not trying to get, if say there's 12 people and there's 8 people not talking, I'm not trying to get them to chat. I'm talking to the 4 people that I'm engaging with. And I'm enjoying it. It's weird because I was so afraid of this when I started. Literally afraid, like, it was setting me off. Yeah, I hide the count. More than one person's told me, move all the numbers out the way. Focus on what you can see and what the people talking to you. If the lurkers want to come out, they'll come out on their own. I mean, my friend Mr. Jay Shuri that was on earlier on, he was like telling me, don't rattle the saber for the lurkers. So now I just use his name every time I say that. One day he's going to hit me at work. I know he is. Okay, so this one, depending on whether you get the early catch on them, because he'll fly out to like 15, circularize around you at 14. Although I think we might have just got the good catch on him. The web, yeah, there we go. Yeah, so yeah, it'll shoot out to 15 or 17 sometimes. Then he'll circularize at 14. Then just use your webs and just murder, death, kill him, and then done in about 3 minutes max. Yeah, my friend Jay Shuri, he's a streamer himself. He's kind of a variety stream, but he's going to be focusing on Starfield when it comes out. I highly recommend giving him a bit of a follow. If you go up in the stream chat, he's there. Because I know when that Starfield game comes out, I'm going to be streaming, but secretly watching him on the side. Because games like that, I can watch like the visual crack, but put me in front of them, I just couldn't play it. Unless it's more like Fallout and how it plays, in which case you might lose me for a couple of days. Oh, I'm being harassed by a black cat. Don't You'd think a year ago this black cat was the most antisocial cat around. I mean, the way my friends telling me about this game, it's going to be the best thing since sliced bread. But I'm diabetic and not meant to eat bread, so take that for what it's worth. But at the same time, I'm trying to isolate myself and I want to see what it's like rather than get really hyped up by the trailers and then be like, it's Cyberpunk all over again. Lest we forget. Bonkers, I know what you mean. Although, I'm probably going to lose all of you for saying this. I like Fallout 76. Didn't like it at the beginning because there was just nothing to do. It was just glitches and I may have glitched up 200 levels for lols. But when they started putting some more effort into it, and I'd say the last couple of years, it's got better. Bethesda bugs, yeah. Still going to buy it, but I'm expecting it to be... I mean, most games like that are going to be a bit off at launch because they don't beta test them properly. And unfortunately, most people can't... Most game developers, should say, can't break a game like the general public can. We gonna do break things. Fallout 76 is the best game we've ever... I remember that. It just works. Yeah, bloody works my arse. Now, the thing is, I go around on Fallout 76 as a bloodied stealth commando with a really nice gun I made myself, a handmade rifle. It's just, I like going around. That is what's going on. Oh yeah. I think is I don't know what to say because I don't know if it's going to be good or bad. But I guarantee I'll be on that stream watching it. He's going to kill me if I don't. Save me. Why level 1 mission so painful? Unusual forms of punishment? Or it's purgatory before you get to heaven? If you're that way inclined. Well, I used to be an adventurer, and then I took an arrow to the knee. An arrow to the knee! But yeah, level 1 missions are... I mean, if you use a booster, you do like 3 in... If you get social up a bit and connections, like 2 or 3 missions and you're in level 2s. Oh wow, that's a lot of stuff around a gate. I don't know what I just missed, but I'm running out of there quick. Well, you're not going to gank me in Leshak, because I'd just come out and loot everything. Okay, oh, the cat's trying to eat my cable again. Sorry about that. I need to downscale it to make it more challenging enough for one. Oh, you need to upgrade them, but... See, I'm more inclined to like blitz like crazy. Level 1's an assault frigate, probably a hawk, and you just one-shot everything. Stop the thief. Yeah, we'll do that one. Although to be fair, level 1's Zappy boy. He'll just shoot everything and be like, done. Just be F1, pay respect, warp out. See, I keep wanting to bring the Zappy boy out and do a bit of that. Zappy boy. Kind of want to make the Zappy boy stuff work for missions. It just... There's not many missions where it'd work properly. Yeah, I mean, occasionally I mean, one of the first streams I did was Zappy Boy stuff and just going around doing complexes. And then I did it off stream and got a couple of Pitham C-type invulns straight away. It got 2 hours of a stream, got one. The next day, literally 3. What is going on here? Haven't done a single one at all. My corp's doing them. They seem to be enjoying them. It's just doesn't really tickle the pickle from the sound of it. Yeah, I think it was Grimax said he was doing them at one point. We made like 2 bill in a day, I think it was. Oh yeah, absolutely. They're going to get nerfed into the ground like Chuck Norris curb stomping Stallone. It's not going to go down well either. So I just want to use this ship as much as possible because right now it's got a bear on there and a unicorn. And hopefully soon my Alliance logo will get updated. Fingers crossed. Everybody send love. We want to get that because the bear that's in my chat box on the screen is the bear that we've put forward for the Alliance logo. Desperately want that. There we go. Grimax has just like made me completely and utterly jealous. Bill and Howie. I should have done them. But given my playtime at the moment is a couple of hours a night, I probably would have made a couple of Bill marks. That is very true. They do like reduce. It's because they don't have as much like internal testing, do they? I don't think they have the people to fully do it anymore. I don't know why they don't have the greatest retention in terms of staff. I know people have moved to other games willingly and things like that from what they said on streams and things like that. Yeah, your dead Max insane. I actually do like the dead Mac really much. Never managed to do the routes you do because I struggle at route planning. I wish there was just like a thing where you could just say, I want to start here and take me everywhere. This didn't change. Mechanic changes. Well, give it the EVE community for adapting to new mechanics. They'll do it like crazy. I mean, I've got a guy in my corp who's like second in command. He can optimize a fleet like crazy. I mean, he every time they change something, he's like, right, I've got a fleet for this. I mean, we used to do pirate strongholds. Man was a fighting madman. Check Discord. I'm really bad at Discord. Is that primed now? I'm having a senior moment. I apparently can't type or talk today. There we go. Let's spin this up another one. Oh no. If anybody's here when we got that stupid raid, and I say stupid, it was insane! This is the cursed mission. Look, it makes my screen do that. Spaz out, spaz out, spaz out! Oh, I just got my ears blown out. Sorry about this, I'm just... There we go. Oh my Jesus. Okay, that's what's happening. I think I'm being botted. I know, I'm being raided, apparently. Sorry, somebody mentioned being botted earlier. Okay, everybody, thank you for coming in. Okay, hello. I'm Dangerous. I do missions in the style of Hateless. We're just having a bit of a laid-back night. I promise I am not doing this mission. It is what I call the cursed mission. Yeah, a friend of mine was getting like loads of like weird bots coming in trying to spam him for like the ones where you get like the subscriber ones. It's like press this link and get hundreds of subscribers. I just saw lots of activity like, oh crap, I'm being done in, but no, it's a raid. Thank you so much. Okay, I need a second to say that name. Hey Suto. Thank you for the raid of 25, my brother. Thank you. It's appreciated more than you do. Yeah. Oh, it's going to be nothing but those dings again. I need to change that to oh wow. But yeah, so yeah, we're just doing missions. Nothing, just chilled ones. But I promise you, we're not doing this mission. This is an act of torture, and we just got a skill trained. Ding. Super Carrier Burner, go away. So is everybody tonight? You all okay? Oh, they're not real viewers. Oh crap. What do I do in this case then, guys? Alright. Okay, I don't know how to stop that. See, that I am quite literally brand new. Okay, I'll just ignore it. Although that... Just delete the banner on OBS. How do I do that? I think I've just paused it. Yeah, I've just done that. Just trying to. So I was botted. There we go. I was right. Okay. Then the problem is now, if anybody else does come in, it's paused for them too. Oh well, at least we had a bit of drama in the stream. And Mrs. D's doing all the thing. Hello, yes, we are replays. If people are listening, we do have an active moderator. If anything weird goes down, we are banning in this case. No, I turned it back on. I've tried to skip all of it. Because I don't have a way of deleting, to my knowledge. No, that's too far. I'm just going to leave that pause for now. I'll just have to try and keep up on follows from there. They're doing it again. Let's get back to missions. If anything, it's just making my stats look a bit weird. Yeah, this is what Imam's friend was getting. Just weird follows and then random messages. Oh well, sod them. They're just making my stats go up a bit. What are we doing now? Okay, so let's just... There we go. I'm reset back to what I'm meant to be now. Okay, so cargo delivery. Yeah, we can blitz that one. Or as I like to call it, Grand Theft Quaif. Oh, I thought I was getting a raid then. Wish the SUV apricot to place outside of high 6. Bonkers, you on about me, mate? Oh, I'm assuming so, because it's usually talking to me. Somehow I burn my mouth on chicken balls. There you go. Now I kind of want sweet and sour chicken balls with rice. I wasn't hungry before the stream because I keep having these weird... Wow, somebody's really trying to get me up, aren't they? Okay, so let's do this mission then. Yeah, don't worry, I'm not opening that on stream. Or that. Okay, so let's go to that box, do that, pulse that, keep that loaded just in case they get a pot shot. Yeah, and by the way, if you guys can hear cats, it's literally my cats right now think it's their feeding time and it's not. Although they think every time is their feeding time. Yeah, now I want Chinese. So what's everybody up to? I mean, I'm pretty sure you know I'm up to missions. And Bonkers is 3D printing like a madman, although in this case I think he's painting like a madman. Oh, I'm stalking a wormhole. I'm hunting people. Silent Green is people. Yeah, making your own's also usually way better as well. Just unfortunately I can't make curry sauce noodles and salt and pepper chips at this exact time. Although, to be fair, if I ate that now, I'd be in a diabetic food coma by the end of the night and wake up tomorrow feeling like, well, feeling rougher than anything. You know what? I'm just, this stream chat thing, I'm just turning it off. Wish I had a way of turning off, making it so you can't follow the channel right now. Nah, I'll ignore it. Okay, so let's see what. Oh, we got Dread Pirate again. So let's take out the Dread Pirate ship and let's go with screw with Scarlet a bit. With the Mrs. DD approved skin. But yeah, Hunter, sorry I didn't greet you. Hunter, good to have you here, mate. Hope you're doing okay today. Okay, so, I mean, you've seen me do this one before, but we're going to go in, get through the gate, kill Scarlet twice. Essentially, the original burner, 10 million in a few minutes. Doing good after a beer. Mate, I've had a weird day. Wasn't sure until like 10 minutes before the stream whether I was going to do anything tonight. But it's an off night, so for me it's a bit of a bonus. Oh god, the bots have evolved. I know you're on it, babe. I'm just trying to use it as a joke now. They've evolved. Wouldn't. But yeah, I've had a weird day. The only problem is I don't drink, so it's very rare that I'll have a beer or anything like that. Like, I do have the odd cider. At the moment, Gutch, yeah, mate, I had to turn the bot kind of a little. I had to, let's just say, adjust the bot because people were just putting up a whitelisted link and it was banning them. So I've really got to look into other bots tonight. Oh, she's banning. She's banning everybody. Combating targeted attacks. Is there something I need to read after? Yeah, I've got moderators. I don't want to turn follower only mode on because they just follow anyway. Turn on auto mod. This. Oh, the auto mod. I might try that.
Oh, I can have a look at it.
Okay, I've got people to do that now. Mrs. D is gonna go through all that. Would help if I actually like move my ship as well. This is where I lose ships.
Yep. Thank you very much.
Loki, you modded, mate. Do your thing. If you want to banhammer more than Mrs. D, feel free to do so. Just remember, don't Canadians have to go? Oh yeah, sorry, bud. After each one. Sorry about that. I had to do it.
Oh, look how Loki's on this.
Just give me a sec, guys. I'll work from there. I'm just trying to do the mission. There you go. You got mod rights. Go ham. Swing that banhammer with glorious vengeance. I'm just playing now. Don't worry. I've got people to do that now. I love you all. Ban hacksaw them all. Surgery. I'm a little squeamish, although I stopped being so squeamish after I helped deliver one of my daughters. It was just man up time. Okay, that's the mission done. Literally 2 shots and we're done. I don't know, but it's annoyed me more than it's done anything, dude. But you guys are experienced streamers, so I'm just literally bowing to your supremacy right now. Cheers, guys. Feeling the love tonight. Hunter. Oh, I love it. Dude, I wouldn't even know where to turn it off right now. You'd probably have to send me a picture of where it is. Or just turn it off later on for me. It's up to you. I'm just feeling the love that everyone's coming together to give me a hand. Thank you so much. And seriously, Hunter, you've made me want chicken balls now. I'm so hungry. I'm not really hungry. My body is telling me I want the chicken balls and it's saying, you're hungry. Dangerous, you want them now. But my stomach's there going, maybe not so much. How do I demod somebody? Actually. Where is it? Click on Streamlabs. Okay, right, we're docked, so let's focus on this. Okay, I'm loading the dashboard. Alert box.
Luna bed.
Just how do I demod somebody?
Oh, I don't remember this.
Unmod. I've unmodded it. I've unmodded Streamlabs. There we go. Well, Streamlabs isn't modded anymore, so I've unmodded it. Although I am being attacked by a cat now. Right. Okay, so. I'm trying to figure it out. Follows. Follow alerts disabled. There we go. Do I have to save changes? Right, that's done too. Just in case. Hey Carv, how you doing, pal? Thanks for coming in, pal. We just had a bit of a weird thing where like 3 trillion people followed me thanks to bots. Fair play, Loki. Right, let's get back to the regularly scheduled broadcast. But yeah, I've stopped follower alerts as well. Although Mrs. D, you'll have to remind me to turn that back on. Remind me to do it tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to keep that dashboard up. Well, that was fun. Random unexplained computer, like AI ball, but yeah. Oh, those highlighted ones were bots. Because they were just saying the same thing again and again, weren't they? Although Fear Noir's not a bot. I know him. Bonkers, thanks mate. Fear Noir, how you doing, pal? Thanks for coming to the stream. I know you came to the Hateless ones. This is the first time you've been to me, so thank you. Yeah, we've just had a bit of a, I like to think of it like Skynet moments, but it's all done. I have a team of banners right now banning everything and sorting it for me so I can play missions. And we got Vengeance. Ding. Okay, Vengeance. You ban hacksaw them hard, bonkers. Ban hacksaw them hard! Whilst I kill a Vengeance. I won't lie, when I thought I got a raid, I was like, right, I've been practicing this in front of a mirror. And then it failed. It was fun though. But yeah, we're going to do a Vengeance now, but with the majority of the way I run missions, it's warp, turn on your tank, murder, death, kill, profit. And I am being abused by a cat. He's got this thing where he likes to rub up against the cord of this new headset I got, and it's like, on a day when I'm not streaming, it's fine, but when it's like he's tugging on it. All this from the antisocial cat. Okay, now all that confusion's over. How is everybody? Hopefully I'm entertaining you. Alright, time for me to die. We don't want you to die, Loki, or is it going to happen regardless, thanks to the Abyss? It's been fun. It's interesting. Oh yeah, you gonna die. You gonna die hard. 3 new payouts. Is everybody doing PI but me? I mean, I was watching the Dragas last night, and I won't lie, I did fall asleep to you and then woke up an hour later and you're still on. But I was there in spirit. Oh good, somebody's not doing PI, it's not just me. Although, can I just say, Loki will tell you firsthand how much money he makes doing PI, and it makes me look poor. Ultimate Scrublord level. PI, easy as pie. Now if it's food pie, I could probably go for that. Oh mate, that's me with the Garista base. I'm gonna put that ship into a blender and make it go. I'm getting rather unusual noises coming from Mrs. D. She's talking technical. It's slightly arousing, but I've got to stop it there and say I can't hear her because of the headset.
If I do technical like this, does it help?
Yeah, she's doing something like I don't want to look at the screen right now. Okay, so now we're in range, so we're just going to do that and murder death killing. But, dude, I want to do the same thing to the Garista based Ikitursa. Then ate the ashes to make sure it never. Yeah, I can't do PI. Not anymore. But I do everything as one account. You know, one character, one account. That's it. Yeah, I can't do PI. See, you can't say that and then... Ooh. Ouch. For some reason, that isn't bothering me in the slightest. Oh, Mrs. D's looking now.
Ooh.
I've got to ask, what did you have done? Because I feel slightly out the loop right now. Oh, wow. Yeah, that didn't bother me in the slightest. The whole delivering a baby 7 years ago just killed. Because at one point I'd see blood and I'd start sweating, hyperventilating, and if you did it long enough, I'd pass out. There was much fear when my daughters were born. That if I saw it, would I be gone? Oh, shit, mate. My partner, Mrs. D, she's got something called idiopathic intracranial hypertension. So she feels like her brain's been crushed by cerebral spinal fluid. So she may be able to relate a bit better than me, but ouch. Jeez. Although I've still got my appetite, so I'm taking that as a win. But ouch. I hope it's helping, mate. They get so intense that my brain gets confused and it causes my brain to send the wrong signal and cause my muscles. Oh, ouch. Oh, mate. Seriously, I'm sending you bro hugs. Oh, I seriously hope that helps. We've almost cracked this nut. Oh mate, I'm just... oh, you get... on Sunday on a raid it was, oh wow, now it's... oh mate. No, just trashing this, let's go home. What we're doing. Funnily enough, I'm training PI skills. Because I'm running out of things to train. Trying to max out all the... I want to have a max character one day. I'm getting there slowly. Considering we all started on usually less than 1 million skill points, I don't think we're doing bad. Although I do have a stupid amount of stored skill points that I just don't see the point in using. Okay, so let's dock up and we'll spin another. Wow. That is scary. I'm officially speechless. That's... Wow. See, wow always ends up being my phrase. Somewhere there's somebody from Sunday's stream going, he's wowing again. So when my brain sends a signal, the implant decides if it can do it or not. If so, it sends it to the not doesn't. Has power. He's the bionic man. That is medically insane and awesome. We should start calling it Bonkers Net. Wow. I promise I know other words than wow. Bots take over and I'm sorry, the closest link there. Yeah, you're like half in, half out the bot and human pool. I get to charge wirelessly. That is much wow. That's a no. Oh, damsel. Ding. I like damsel. There we go. One of these days I am going to have to go do an ammo run. For me, that's running out. Yeah, no worries, mate. As if we've been going 2 hours, it felt like only a minute ago that I was doing the 1 hour inhale and exhale. Definitely had an eventful stream tonight. And the bit I'm dying to find out is how many people are here.
About 6,000.
Mrs. D said 6,000, but I think she might be exaggerating a bit. And Bonkers, if you want to plug the stream, plug your stream, feel free. I shout everybody out. I think that's what I've just twigged anyway. Yeah, it is always 100k. It's actually a 100k oh shit button. An ultra-violent junglist, thanks for coming in again, mate. Now, I know Bonkers ain't too, like, doesn't really want to, like, plug his own stream on my stream, but I don't care. Everybody go give Bonkers a like, because when he does content, if you copy it, you're going to make a shed load of money, and if you don't copy it, it's entertaining as hell. So, literally, hit that follow button, you know, the one that hopefully you've done for me. And if you haven't, well, that's entirely up to you guys. But yeah, let's all share the love. I want lots of follows. What if I actually turn stuff on and do my little approach? Yeah, good. It's always 100 kilometers, mate. That's why I don't use it on this one. It's there for when I see loads of ships warp in. I'm just going to press that button. Bonkers, mate. I mad respect, and well, I just don't know how you do it. Oh yeah, you won't plug yourself out. I'll do a shameless plug for you. I haven't even done my shameless plug yet. Oh, have I? Okay, I'm 154% fail today. Oh yeah, I did, didn't I? About an hour. So it's been a very long day. Is all I'm gonna. I want to say, but it's more cringe about. Joys of IT. But I got to play with Pooters, so it's all good. Although, if anybody knows of an alternative for a Raspberry Pi that you can still use with Linux in a decent way for using for online dashboards, let me know. I'm trying to find something that's not too expensive, but Rock Pi 5s, Orange Pi 5s, Raspberry Pi 4s, they either can't get the buggering things or they're just stupidly overpriced. But yeah, guys, Forever Z, if you haven't followed Bonkers, Hunterlicious, Locavol, and me, feel it in your heart to send a follow as a donation of the heart. I can't do the RSPCA way of saying. Oh, there's Zor. Let's shoot him. I mean, our business is nowhere near that many. We need about 20 or 30 at the moment, just because we're running on old pies and they're slowly breaking down. And we use them for like online dashboards for the warehouses or for visitor management systems. Want to, but we end up using PCs for them right now. I just need to find about 20 pies, so I've got some in reserve. But every site I've gone to, even looking for the Pi 02s, none anywhere. Oh, no hacker card. Apparently, Mr. D can say Cherry Pie. If you could make Raspberry Pis, the computer stuff, then I'd be impressed. Oh, bloody cat! I tell you, this cord on this Razer headset's like crack to him. It's like, give me that cable, I want to rub against it. For some reason I do this weird thing where I talk for the cats. Bonkers, I've only just seen the message from you. Shameless plug version 2. I mean, any subs are greatly appreciated. I just feel weird asking for them. That's why I'm allowed one shameless plug a stream. but I always worry that somebody might try and sub, and if they can't afford things in real life, I don't want them doing it. I mean, I've been looking at refurbished ones online. The problem is that they're just as much as the people that are scalping the ones that they can get. That's fair, bonkers. I mean, I never imagined I'd be able to have subscribers as quick as I did. I mean, Mrs. Deal testified, I was like, in about 3 months I'll probably get affiliate, and I genuinely thought it'd take months. Not a week. So it's accelerated some plans massively. Yeah, I've been looking at Raspberry Pi 4s, 3Bs, 3s, Rock Pi 5s, Rock Pi 5, Orange Pi 5, and then there was a Tinker board from Asus. Oh, see, I want to do that mission, I just don't like it. And I get a worse one. Oh, Serpentis. We like Serpentis. We have the Super Mega Happy Handhold Edition of Serpentis. Yeah, the problem is the Orange Pies are a bit bigger than the budget I've been told by the boss I can look for. I have refurbished Draugrs for sale. Only died in Abyss once. We'll call them pre-loved. Yeah, an ultraviolet jungler. We tend to use Dell Optiplexes as well, the little 1 litre ones. I mean, at the moment I'm going through. We've got a couple of warehouses, and the 3rd floor on one of them is like a tech graveyard. I'm going through that and refurbishing anything I can get working at the moment. Right, Loki's not losing too much, but he could lose a lot and still make a lot. Yeah, Bonkers, you've got Mrs. D nodding like she's one of those little dogs just nodding. She completely agrees with everything you're saying. Fear Noir, I like your idea. Although, to be fair, couldn't I just use some like vinegar or pepper? But then I'd start licking the cable then, it'd be weird.
Why are you back through, Mab?
I mean, I want to say that might have been a genuine follow. If that was a genuine follow, whoever it was, thank you, but we've had a lot of issue with Streamlabs. It's been a naughty child. It's currently going through adolescence. I mean, I could just dip it in vinegar and then just let it soak. I just shushed it. Why am I thinking now that film, what is it, the one with the shusher? Home. The one where you've got like the... I only know him as Sheldon Cooper. I can't remember what his actual... Jim Parsons with the shusher. I'm just going to imagine you there now with the shusher. Boosh, on your head. Normal service will be resumed at some point. Would also help if I do that and do that. This is why I call it the Super Mega Happy Handhold Edition. It will just tank all day long. Until it doesn't. Wow, we've had a Bannerpalooza today. I'm glad everybody got to swing the Banner Hacksaw Hammer. Mrs. D smiling ear to ear. I got to ban people! And she's reported people too. I mean, the other option for you now is I just super glue the cats to the floor. Whichever one gets out the super glue first wins. Ali! How you doing, pal? Thanks for coming, mate. You decided when you're going to join us yet? The power of the hammer. It needed a more ha ha ha. It needed it. Okay, so we're halfway through killing the burner. Although with this one, it can't kill me and I can definitely kill it. Greymax, I'll take my hat off for you, mate. Ali's doing okay, just spent the afternoon running around with the kids, that's good. Yeah, because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm literally trying to figure out how many. I think we've got about 14 screens that are run by Pies at the moment, just in kiosk mode. You know, it's the usual things: fire log, health and safety stuff, visitor management, just so you know who's in the building, and like dashboards for samples and stuff. Vet cost afterwards, I'll just leave him there. Nah, to be fair, you'll get bored of the cable eventually. I mean, I'd just pop a Glamorax booster and just go ham. You know, get something like a... Because I know you can pretty much fly everything these days, so... I'd literally just do a Zappy Boy. I know I use that too often, but get a Zappy Boy cruiser and just pop everything in one shot. Rinse and repeat. I mean, to be fair, we use enough VMs already as well for different things. But more for testing environments. Have one PC become 30, like you say, rather than buying 30 PCs to test everything. Much love, Bonkers, thank you. I mean, when I get that email at the end and it says you have, yes, number of new followers.
You're in the 400 now. For followers.
Anyone should be able to talk if there's an issue. Yeah, fair play. And I've got a team of moderators now. Professional streamer moderators. I'm blessed. Thank you guys. The pay is crap, I pay nothing. But I send much love. And I do burner content for your enjoyment. I know, right? But you signed in now. Oh dear. But I hope everyone's enjoying the stream. Because we seem to have just digressed into a weird IT conversation. You get paid in hugs. That's to Mrs. D, by the way. I'm following my daughter to school and going on strike. An ultra-violent jungler? I'm not sure. I mean, at one point I thought of... Oh, when was it? We were talking in stream and we were like, maybe making like a playthrough where you come on as an alpha and you go through level 1s, level 2s, level 3s, and then try and make the S towards Omega and then really up your game then and try and do level 4s and then build up, and you know, that way you could see it in almost like real time. You can have hugs too. I'm secure. I hug anyone. Yeah, pretty much a copy of the good man himself's version of it. And see, when he did Zero to Hero, he did it as he used, I think, 14 skill injectors to get the basic skills up, and I wouldn't do that. I can dig grind. I could do level 1 to level 3 easy. Wouldn't bother me too bad. I just don't know if anybody would want to watch it. Because something like that, it really would be an on-stream experience. Because the last thing I'd want to do is like grind for 16 hours between the off days and then all of a sudden, oh look, I'm doing level 4s now. Oh no, everything's more official in Crayola. Whenever me and the missus have an argument and I have to like grovel, it's like, do you want the contract in Crayola? Loki, if that's easy peasy to you, my god, I'm a full-on scrub lord. Deserge, welcome back, pal. Oh, it's good to have you back. We've had a weird time with bots and impromptu IT conversations. Oh, I'm having non-verbal communication thrown at me. She wants the cloth. I've been waiting to stream this game for a while, but I play on an ultra-wide screen monitor and would hate having... I used to play on a 34-inch ultra-wide. I won't lie, missed that screen like mad, but then I didn't need it, so I sold it, and now I've got a 27-inch 1080p, which I'm really liking. Okay, I know I was doing a burner Jaguar. Okay, so... Oh, we got loot to put away. Okay, so let's do Jag. Okay, this thing shows up. I mean, you could run on an ultra wide and kind of pick a certain part of your window to stream and just only show like a certain box. Would mean you could keep your overview and everything out the way. Okay, so we're going to Talang now. So I'm just trying to keep up with chat and play the game. You can select just a portion of the screen. And then you either play even a tiny window or compromise on quality for the viewers, but get a great view. I mean, yeah, you'd have the top and bottom boxes, wouldn't you? I had that when I played Star Trek online because I played ultra wide. Yeah, I just shrink the ultra into normal one size. I mean, I'm lucky at the moment. I'm literally streaming 1080p on a 1080p screen. I mean, my laptop, because I use a Zephyrus G15 laptop, and it's got a 1440p screen, but I made it 1080p just for chat. Runs perfectly.
Don't try to leave. Like, no, for now.
Yeah, I'd basically have to make it 2560 by 1440p window capture, then scale it down to 1080. Yeah, I used to run in 3440 by 1440. I mean, I used to dig the letterbox bars. But then again, Star Trek Online, it's not the most challenging game. It doesn't look great in the best of cases. Unless you up the render scale, but then it just kills your graphics card. Eve, though, I mean, I like 1080p. It's a nice sweet spot, but I like it on a bigger screen. I'm not too fussed about pixel density and things like that. But I don't like Eve on 4K. Just, you have to put the scaling so high that it's weird. Oh, tell me about it. Like I say, I used to have I had a 34-inch ultra-wide Samsung. All I remember is it had a lot of letters in the name, but it was beautiful. You've got that expansive view, it's like you can see Eve Plus. Oh, where did that's what you got? Locavol, I'm going to say yes. That's my only answer. Fair play. But yeah, it was a good screen, I just didn't need it, so sold it. Some bloke was building out a home. In America they call it a shop. Over here I'd probably call it a glorified shed, but he was building out like a little workshop. That's the word I wanted, workshop. And he wanted that monitor so he could have his CNC machine doing something. He was telling me all about it when he came round. Is that, when you say you play Diablo, is that the new Diablo? Because I need people to tell me if it's any good. Oh, that setup's beautiful. Especially that top left screen. There's a certain bear that I just, beautiful. Oh, that setup's ace. Proper man cave. I have a corner of the living room. And when we move, it's probably going to be a smaller corner. But I've planned for that. It's your garden shed. Hey Neko Jabril, how you doing, pal? Thanks for coming back to the stream. Nice to see you. Yeah, sadly if I went in the garden, I mean I could stream from the garden, I'm on a laptop. But it's dark and grass needs cutting and I know there's dog nuggets everywhere. Need to sort that. Necro, I'm good. I had a bit of a weird day and a bit sore because of it. But other than that, someone managed to pull about 2 hours of a stream out, so can't really complain. But I'm glad you're doing good, mate. I mean, all I've ever played in the Diablo series is 3, because Hateless bought it for me. I was having a really weird time financially, and he's like, I want you to play this game with me. So he bought me the game. And then he proceeded to grind me up. Is it something Paladin? I'm not very good with the nomenclature for Diablo. But I enjoyed it. I've gone back a couple of times and did stuff, but since he's gone, it doesn't feel right anymore. Loki, you do what you want to do. I've never stopped you. I mean, the only thing they tend to use the court wallet for is either fees or buying Triglavian ships when we were doing stuff. But if you want to do that, VAR will have a field day. We'll have like 20 new ships in a hangar. Okay, so I need to set course home. Yeah. Sadly, Carry does, Ra does. And then there's like a whole bunch of the what we call the sub-directors do. Okay, I can see the cave. Oh wow. Many pictures, much wow.
Do you actually have any money?
I want a man cave. Babe, can I have a man cave? My friend's got one.
Yeah, I'll put you under these stairs. Like Harry Potter.
Oh wow, I'm getting a Harry Potter cave. She's going to kill me and lock me away. I don't think Rick does at the moment, no mate. I need to go through the corp and actually realign the roles and everything. 'Cause people have earned some roles. $37, going on 38 in November. I'm already planning the birthday stream. Okay, Mrs. D, remember, Jita is where I keep all my stuff. You've seen the boxes. Just don't touch the skins, because we're saving them for sale. Oh, dude, that's ace. The only thing I could do that would beat that is I've got an original Scorponok still with the Headmaster. And I've got a Menasor Combiner Transformer. And a Metroplex. But I never had that toy as a kid. I wanted that toy. I still want that toy. Just for the guys on the stream, he sent me a picture of the Power Rangers Megazord. If I wasn't jealous before, I am now. And I'm very tempted to go to eBay, but Mrs. D will then hit me. Repeatedly. But then in 3 to 5 working days, I might have a toy. Please don't. If you ramp up the jealousy, I'm going to be so sad. Think I can't. Yeah, you've got... It'll count the 1 million that you've got in the thing. Oh, original box. I hate you. I love you, really. He's got the original box. Boss camping. What if she wants it also? I don't know on that one. But thank you for speaking up and thanks for coming to the stream, friend. Like I say, every chat, every follow, every sub, I know I'm plugging, is greatly appreciated. Possibly. Loki couldn't just finance one war, he'd do wars. He could finance them all. God, we're getting a lot of diverse chat today. Yeah, I love the Megazord, and if I'm gonna go away now, guys, and just look at Transformers. No, I'm not really. I know where they are already. But yeah, I've got a near complete Metroplex, a complete Scorponok with the little head, a Menasor that's missing like one piece that I'll get one day. Necro, I like different fits for every mission. I don't like the Garma for Jaguar because it just gets hit too many times. And then, I mean, for Vengeance, I don't like killing all the Logi. So the Nurgles just kill. They murder, death, kill everything they look at. And apparently I've got a marketing team now. Cheers, bonkers. I'm having a look at that link. I want to see. I want to see how much Loki's made. Ladies and gentlemen, he made yes. Lots of yes. Yes is yes. Oh my god, he has got the box too. That's cool. I need new toys. Prove that, you know, get the full-on Matt's man-child thing going on. Lesnar, how you doing, friend? Thank you for coming to the stream. It's much appreciated. I mean, I've said this multiple times on the stream, but I don't know how many of you guys are here. So it's great when I see you pop up in chat and say hello. Okay, now as much as I hate to do this to you guys, that was the last mission. I am going to call it here, mainly due to the fact that I've got to get up for work in 6-7 hours, and I want to get some sleep. So let's see who's on to raid.
An actual genuine
11 millions. Alright, but yeah, I'll be on tomorrow. Today was a bit of a bonus stream that got you. How long have I been on? Almost 2.5 hours. Well, a little bit over actually. So I'm just gonna quickly see who's on to raid, because I want to pass the love around, as it were. Why can I never find people to raid? There's a wonderful guy there doing burners. Oh wait, no, that's me. Anyone got any suggestions? There's a charity stream going on. We'll do that one. Dave_Gates. But yeah, thanks guys. It's been great streaming for you. Like I say, we'll be back tomorrow for regular schedule broadcast. That's how you say it. And apparently I can't spell raid. Dave Gates. Right, well, it's been a pleasure, guys. I'll see you all tomorrow, whoever's here. If you're not here, I hope you have a good day. And I'm signing out. Fly safe, fly fun, don't do anything I wouldn't do. See you later.